What happened to Nairs? Nair ambiguity. Part 3. First of all, we'll talk about Nair complexes. 1. Pride or Madambitvo. Nair character is a combination of various complexes. First of all, Nairs are in a hangover of their inherited ancestral Janmitva or lordship. For ages, Nairs were landlords and some families were having lordships in the areas where they lived. Although this situation had gone to the pages of history, Nair youths have become comparatively lazy due to this past phenomenon. Secondly, Nairs, although adventurous warriors in olden days, are not venturesome in farming, trade, and commerce anymore. As a result, as ages passed, when they lost their Janmitvam, they had to depend on other communities even for sheer livelihood. As they could not generate income of their own, they had to accept even menial jobs from others. As generations passed, this situation became bad to worse. Thirdly, land property belonging to Nairs fell into the hands of industrious people who became wealthy and rich. The living standards and lifestyles of Christians in central Kerala and Muslims in North Kerala became enviously high. Fourthly, Nairs were always disorganized a community. They were basically a quarrelsome community. The efforts of Mannam bore fruits to instill confidence in the minds of Nairs for a period. But slowly, due to the lack of good leadership after Mannam, they fell disorganized again. At the same time, Christians and their churches and priests and Muslims had their mullahs, maulavis and hajis who taught religion strictly in madrasas from early childhood. All the above reasons led to absolute lack of confidence in the Nair mind and this guru as ages pass. Hence, Nair character has become a complex of complexes. Next important thing was a Nair-Ezhava conflict. Disorganized has been the Hindu community all along. This is especially the case with Nairs, who are a major community among Hindus in Kerala. The Brahminical period saw the predominance of this community in Kerala for many centuries. They exploited others and possessed wealth, especially land properties. In the most Malayalam movies, servants, drivers, laborers, housemaids, tea shop owners, etc. are Nairs. The Yajamanas always abuse them, ill-treat them and even beat them. They do not pay attention to them at all. But Nair is a multi-talented community anyway. They have good artists, writers, scientists, politicians, etc. Thalikettu and Sambandham were two wedding rituals for Nair women. Although these have already vanished, their bad effects still continue. Matrimonial system of families is a very important thing. Children lived with their mother women had great power in the families and households. Father was only a visitor. This damaged the safety and protection needed for the children in the family. In 1925, Travancore Maharani abolished Marimakatayam. Since the onslaught and arrival of the British, Nair customs started to change. It was a revolution, but the social malpractice of the dowry system started, and Nair community tried to become modern and deviated from their originality. A view about the origin of Nairs is that they came from Nepal and from Nagar community. So Nairs are believed to be Nagavamshi Kshatriyas and not Shudras as described by the Nambudiris. Another view is that Nairs are Nayagars, that is, leaders, because Nairs were warlords always, wherever they lived. Father had minimal ownership of property. Mother was owner of a land and ruler of the property, although Kairanavar was the head of the Tharavadu. Inheritance of Nairs. A man's property will be inherited to his sister's children and not to his own children. Alohari was another thing. This is a family. That is, if a family property was partitioned, all children of women will get individual share like the woman's siblings. For example, if there is one daughter and two sons for parents, the children of the daughter will get the same equal share as her two brothers. This Alohari system was part of Marimakatayam and was abolished together with Marimakatayam in 1925. This was a revolution and improved the conditions of Nair community thereafter.